Arguments in the matter of Steele v. Ahoy will now be heard. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Steele, I am to understand that you are suing Mr. Chips Ahoy, your adopted son,
Wait,
for
adopted?
adopted. I'm not sure.
No, no.
Not adopted. I apologize. Different last name had me confused.
Yep, you're very confused, Mr. Arton.
Biological.
It's okay.
Biological
All right.
son.
Biological.
Okay, I'm to understand that you folks are suing your son
Yep.
for damages that he did to you when he physically accosted you.
Yeah, that's
Sir,
correct,
stop
Your Honor.
smoking
I'm
now.
also emotionally
Yes.
damaged from having a shitty son.
Oh,
Sir,
all
put it
right.
out. Put it out now, or I'm gonna take you out.
All right. Then top item in this court is $10,000. I'm assuming that you will be looking for the maximum in that.
Yep. That's right, Your
All right.
Honor.
So, Mr. Ahoy, you are going to be the case against you. Mr. and Mrs. Steele will have to prove that they were physically and emotionally harmed by you, sir, and that you were the proximal cause of their physical and emotional distress. If they are able to prove that based on a preponderance of evidence they put before the court today, then you will be found liable, and a sum of $10,000 will be owed to Mr. and Mrs. Steele. Do you understand that, sir?
Oh, I understand, yeah.
All right, very good. All right. This court is now in session. Mr. and Mrs. Steele, as the plaintiffs, the court will hear your argument first.
Thank
Go
you,
ahead,
Your
Honor.
Honor. Huh, you want me to go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your opening statement. Go ahead.
Your Honor, we are in the courtroom today to determine what makes not only a good person, but a good son. I believe that a good son would stand for his family, do anything to provide for him, and be selfless in his decision making. I believe that my son has been the exact opposite of that, thus and therefore making him a bad, bad boy.
All right, very compelling.
Pointed weapon.
Also very short. Appreciate that.
Well, you know.
Speedy in a
All right,
red Jeep
Mr.
Cherokee
Ahoy.
driver pulled up, pointed a weapon
The court will hear
at
your
the
opening
truck
remarks, sir.
manager and sped off.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Caden and Jordan, they've been treating me very
No, I saw
wrong,
yellow hat.
very
I think I
wrongly.
knew who it was, but none
They
of
won't
them
let me do what I want, and you know, it's always stressing me out. Sometimes I can't handle it. And Caden disowned me.
That's true, I did.
Welcome back
That is
to
true.
Penta Premium. That's so
All right.
long.
Is that the end of the opening statement, sir?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Poignant and touching. Thank you for your opening statement, sir. Mr. and Mrs. Steele, do you have any facts, evidence, or witnesses that you wish to put before the court at this time?
Your Honor,
Yes,
I would like to submit something into evidence.
All right, bring it forward.
Your Honor, I would like to submit Chips's face into evidence.
Explain this, please, sir.
Are there any drug testing kits available in the courtroom today?
We have a few officers in the back. Officers, are any of you capable of giving this man some type of drug test?
Yeah.
No, Your Honor. The drug test is for Chip's face that is currently covered in pure Colombian cocaine.
yep.
Really?
Yes, actually.
Go
all right.
ahead. Test it up.
I'm an expert in this art, so give me a minute.
All right. High Chief Justice of everything he surveys, Dennis Labar, will now be testing Mr. Ahoy's face for purity of sweet, sweet Colombian sugar.
Chips, wipe,
Yeah?
wipe your face a little bit right here on the counter.
Okay.
Right.
It's a,
Yep.
it's a very,
Hi, Mr. Tyrone.
Very in-depth test.
very,
Your
very
Honor.
thorough test right there.
It's good. It's good. It's good stuff, Arts. It's good.
Thank you, Your Honors.
What would you say security is, Dennis?
I mean, we're talking 89% at least.
Holy shit! Someone get that man a pack of parliaments.
Yeah, I need
El
something.
Chapo would be proud.
Yep.
All right, very good. All right,
Your Honor.
Mr. Ahoy's coke-ridden face is so entered into evidence.
Yes, I would also like to enter into evidence, if at all possible, the police report of Chips pulling out an AP pistol on me and discharging it. This happened about 2 days ago, sir. 2 to 3 days ago.
All right.
What does SBS even mean?
I don't have a copy with it with me, but if you're able to look it up in the MDT or...
Give me just one
Small
second,
brain
please.
syndrome.
Sure.
Whenabouts did you say it was again?
I believe it was on Thursday or Friday, Your Honor.
All right, so about the 18th.
Sure. The officer that submitted it was Rocco Colombo.
Yep. All right, I've got it. All right. This okay. So entered into evidence. I'll take a look at this later.
Video? Yeah.
I do have some witnesses I'd like to call as well.
Hold on, I
All
have
right,
more
you
evidence.
may-
What about the
You
video?
may call.
What about
you
the
have
video?
another thing you wish to submit, Mr. Steele?
Oh,
Your Honor,
yes, yes,
I
yes,
would
yes,
like
yes.
to submit a video into evidence, if it would please the courts.
How did you come by this video, sir?
It was given to me. I hired a private detective, Detective Ellie Dono.
Is it warm in here?
Yes, Your Honor, it is one.
Huh. Yep. Officer, the thermostat's back there behind you. Could you notch it down a few degrees for the Chief Justice? He seems to be palpitating over there. Anyhow, Mr. Steele, feel free to enter that into the record.
Wonderful. I just need an email address.
All right, 1 second.
I can send it to you if you want, Jordan.
All right, well then you do it then.
Oh. All right. Yep.
Yeah, I can
Caden
get
definitely
part
has.
of it.
It. What?
What if this was cut with fentanyl? Shit.
No, you'd know by now.
Would I?
Yeah, you're good. You're just freaking out a little bit.
Whisper.
I don't know.
Okay.
He's got super hearing.
Right. Continue.
Are you gonna be all right? We got a medic over there.
Yeah, I'm looking at the court right now.
All right. Okay. Wait, you what?
LeVar's gonna pass the fuck out.
I sent that over to you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Carry on.
Come on. It's court is in recess for 2 minutes.
Oh shit.
Okay.
What the fuck?
God, just drink a beer.
Just
No.
sleep it off.
Is he high or something?
Just tell
So
him to sleep
how's
off.
everyone doing
It could
today?
have to do with the amount of cocaine you just
Oh my
snorted.
god, there's so many people here.
Yikes.
Must be a slow night.
Man, this 2 piece and a biscuit is something else, fella.
All right. Court is back in session. Sorry about that. The Honorable Chief Justice of everything that he surveys, plus about 3 more miles, Dennis LeBar has taken a short recess of his own.
Well, you know what happens.
Yep. All right. So I will take a look at that video as well when I deliberate. Is there anything else you wish to put before the court at this time?
Besides witnesses, Your Honor, no.
All right, then you may call your first witness. Can I have deputy? Can I have you come up to swear folks in for me, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Mrs. Steele, you may call your first witness.
Your
There are
Honor, I'd like.
fucking porcupines
Oh,
with machine
no.
guns back there.
Oh, he's freaking out.
Uh-oh.
Did you say
Oh, no.
porcupines with machine guns?
He might have.
Sorry,
Sonic might have gotten out of his cage.
You want us to check it out?
No, it's fine. He's just got to go fast. Don't worry about it.
All right, all right.
Alright.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Caden Steele to the stand.
All
I was
right,
gonna
this
call
is-
somebody else first, honey, to build.
Okay. Well, who's
to build.
who's driving? Do you want to? Okay, if you want to fucking do it, then I'll just fucking sit here and be a piece of shit because that's
Fine,
what you
fine,
want.
fine,
You
fine,
just
fine,
want to
fine,
control
fine,
everything, don't you? Fucking bitch.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late, Your Honor.
Hey,
Traffic was bad.
Miss Steele, you might need a
spider.
jump. Got a big
You know,
spider.
actually,
in
I do
Oh,
kind of need
God.
it. Why
I'm
are
so
you on my
sorry.
desk?
I'm so
Oh,
sorry,
Lord
Your
God
Honor.
Sir,
Almighty.
Your Honor, I'm the court stenographer.
Yep,
No,
was
I
gonna
want
say,
you. I
since-
want you to call your witnesses. You call your
since
witnesses.
Dennis
No,
had
you're running this show.
No, I don't want to do it.
All right, order in my damn court. This ain't family court. What the hell?
Oh, all right. Sorry. I'm
Do I
sorry,
look-
Your
do-
Honor.
Do I look like Judge Judy?
No,
you
Your
do not, Your
Honor.
Honor.
You're much
Thank
more
you.
attractive and
I
polite.
appreciate
And
that.
more
Thank you very much,
fashionable.
sir. I appreciate
Yeah.
that too. Thank you very much. All right. Let's swear in Mrs. Steele, and then Mrs. Steele, you may begin your questioning.
Yes, Your
Miss
Honor.
Steele, raise your left hand above your head. Do you
Uh-huh.
swear to tell the whole truth, the truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Ghost Stalker.
Yes, I do.
Whole truth. Okay, Your Honor. Witness has been sworn.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Steele. Go ahead and begin your questioning.
Dear honey, how many sons have you had in your life?
4.
Can you name them for the courts?
I can name 3 of them.
Can you name them for the court?
Yep. Dixon, and then there was
I don't
Gaza.
think that was his name. I don't think that was his name.
It was Dick Dixon, Gaza,
Mm.
Clips, and Chips Ahoy.
And how many of them are
Boy.
dead?
1.
And how did they die?
He was shot by a crazy old man.
And do you wish that Chips was shot by an old man instead of Dix?
No.
Do you believe that Chips deserves to be shot by old people?
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Your Honor. Because she is a good mother, and she would never want to see her family member shot. But what family member of yours in this courtroom shot you?
Chips.
Is he in the courtroom today? Point to him!
He's right there.
My God.
The worst acting I've ever seen.
My Lord. Where were you the night that Chip shot you?
Mel,
was
let the
on his
record
front
reflect that the
porch.
witness, in fact, pointed at the defendant.
I was
Yes,
on
Your
his
Honor.
front
Yes, Your Honor.
porch.
Thank you.
He led me there. He led me there to shoot me.
Can you describe the night?
Yeah. He said, "Oh my."
No. Just like the weather and like the sky.
It was like nighttime. It was kind of like warm but coolish.
Oh, nice, warm, cool night.
Yep.
Perfect night to shoot your mother in the face, I would say. Can I get a whoop whoop
Oh.
if the crowd agrees?
Absolutely not.
Thank
Seems as though
you.
the crowd does not agree.
See?
Let the record reflect that the crowd did not agree.
Yes, Your Honor. Do you want me to read that back?
No, we're fine right there.
Yes, yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your
Thank-
Honor.
thank-
That's right, because this crowd is full of great people, and they wouldn't know the right temperature to shoot their mother in the face.
Nice save.
Chips, feel free to, object to things.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't shoot her at all. It was just,
Just,
I didn't-
You'll have your
Say-
turn.
just say objection.
objection. Yeah, objection.
All right. On what grounds?
Well,
You're
what
gonna
do you
want to
mean?
go
I'm-
with.
I'm
You're gonna wanna
standing
go
on
with-
these grounds.
I know you're gonna want to go with counsel is testifying.
Oh, Countess testifying. Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Did you
sustained.
just tell me that I have cattle testicles? Bastard!
Oh.
Well,
oh.
we all know.
Order
Watch
in
your
my
language.
courtroom, Mr. Steele?
He's the one that's saying I have cow balls.
Well, that'll be a matter for the court to decide.
All right, fine. Can you describe when you were shot in the face by Chips?
Well, I wasn't shot in the face, but my face was shot at.
Jesus Christ. Can you tell the court about that in graphic detail?
Yeah.
Graphic detail.
Yeah, I had just gotten in an accident, and I.
Can
was
you
going to
describe the
go-
accident?
Yeah, I was shot
Hmm.
by a gentleman. I had just gotten out of the hospital, and I was driving Chips and I home, and he said that he wanted to go smoke a little crack. I told him not to, and as soon as I got there, I asked him for my medication that the doctor gave him. I think it was ibuprofen for my gunshot wound, and he walked down the steps, pretended to go get it, but then he came back with a gun.
My fucking God. Can you speculate on why he would do that to the court?
I think he was doing it because he's addicted to crack.
Jesus
He loves
Christ.
crack so much.
Let the record show that
Oh,
Chips' face is currently covered in crack.
Oh.
God.
All right, you know what? I feel this witness has been through enough emotional trauma. I don't want to set her off anymore.
All right, so you
One
are
last
through
question.
All right, never mind.
What accident was worse? When you were shot in the face or when Chips was born?
Well, I wasn't shot in the face.
When your face was shot at or when Chips was born?
When my face was shot at.
No
Chips
further.
being born was not an accident. I love him so much.
Let the record show that my wife loves her son. Have you ever shot any of your sons?
No.
No further questions.
Your Honor, would you like me to read that back for the court?
No, I think the court has suffered through that one time already. Well, you'll get a chance to read something back, Mel. Mel, it's all right. Just hold on. Hold on. You get a chance. I promise.
Is there a dog in here?
All right.
Feller.
Mr. Chips, you may question this witness.
Thanks.
All right. Kaden,
Yes.
now you were saying that, that I was your son,
Yeah.
but you disowned me. I'm no longer your son.
Objection. That's hearsay.
No, I'm here to answer that. So
Oh.
that
Overruled.
it is leading, however, but anyway.
Objection leading.
All right.
Can't you lead on a cross?
I'm going to sustain it. Mr. Ahoy, can you rephrase that in the form of kind of an open-ended question?
Well,
ask if she say, did
Ask
you
if you're
disown
still
me?
my son.
Oh,
Ask
yeah.
if.
are you still? Am I still your son?
No.
Oh my
There-
god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
that was-
oh.
Mel, you want to read that one back for the court?
Yeah, absolutely. I got it right here. It was at 9:57. Head On is the brand name of a topical product claimed to relieve headaches.
Wait,
Achieved
what?
widespread notoriety in 2006 as a result of the repetitive commercial.
Mel, are you
Head On,
Googling hair
apply
topical
directly to the
products?
forehead. Head On, apply directly to the forehead. Head On, apply directly to the forehead.
I hated that commercial. That one was
Mel-
come on when I'm sleeping.
Mel, instead of typing down what people are saying, are you researching cures for your male pattern baldness?
Yeah.
Mr. Ahoy, you may continue your questioning.
Oh, all right. So, Kaden, did you not also try to offer me a lap dance at the strip club?
Objection.
$500.
God.
Oh god. Objection. That's disgusting.
It is disturbing,
Fucking
as this
strange
may
case
in
in this
fact
city.
be Mrs. Steele's son, but I believe that I'm going to overrule it and allow it, as shocking as it is.
Damn.
For definitely not because it would play really well in the tabloids, and most assuredly because it is of material value to this case.
Look, I did that to teach you a lesson, damn darn it, class.
Oh my god.
I did it to teach him a lesson. I didn't actually give him a lap dance. I just told him to pay me $500 for one.
Oh, all right. Well, how about this? How
You
about
didn't even
this?
give him the family discount?
That was the family discount.
Oh, all right.
Why
How
is
about
there a
this
family
thing-
discount at the fucking strip club?
Oh, hold on, Jordan. Hold on. Kaden,
What?
did or did you not leave me at the carnival when I was a kid?
It was Dorney Park, and it was an accident.
I was
Yes.
left on the streets.
It was an accident, class.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Mel,
And I
That was-
only went there
That wasn't me.
because your father was there drinking all night and spending all his money on those fucking damn darn carnival games.
Objection. I won a bunch of prizes.
I'm gonna overrule that. You should know better than to give your money to carnies, sir.
Okay, well, half of them were my friend. Okay.
Never trust a carny, sir. All right, Mr. Ahoy, do you have any other questions?
Oh, that's it.
Sure you don't have any other questions?
That's it.
All right. All right, Mr. Steele, do you wish to redirect this witness?
I would, Your Honor.
All right, step forward.
Mrs. Delano, Mrs.
No.
Steele,
Yes.
you mentioned that Chips isn't your son anymore.
Yes.
Is that any way that a loving mother would talk to her son?
A mother who wants to not see her son die will do whatever she damn takes to see her son not kill himself because of crack.
Are you worried that Chips is going to die because of crack?
Yes. I am extremely worried.
Can you recall an incident where Chips has almost died due to crack?
Yes, actually. He did so much crack that he went into the hospital and shot up every single ward, including the pediatric ward, and then overdosed due to crack.
Your Honor, I'd like to put that into the testimony.
It already is. She's answering the
Wonderful.
questions.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, you're welcome. Basic courtroom stuff. All right.
What kind of gun did he use to shoot children while he was high on crack?
Oh, good lord.
I believe it was a pistol.
Jesus Christ. Do you believe that he would have acted that way if he was not high on crack?
No, I do not believe he would have shot up the pediatric ward if he was not on crack.
Oh,
All right.
Chips.
yeah.
Do you love your son?
Oh,
Yes, I do.
Would you love him if he wasn't on crack all the time?
I would love him 10 times more.
No further questions.
All right. Mrs. Steele, you may step down with the court's thanks.
Thank you.
What the hell I just got myself into here?
Do you want me to waste everybody's time and read that back, Your Honor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
While they're thinking about who they're going to call up next.
I hurt myself today to see if I still
Hey,
feel.
Jordan.
Focus
that was
on the
good, right?
pain.
Yeah, you want to
The
call
only
Brenda
thing
next?
that's real.
Yep. I'd like to
The
call
needle
Brenda to the
tears a
damn
hole.
stand.
Okay, not
all
yet.
right.
Familiar sting.
Brenda,
Try
come
to
on
kill it all
down.
away,
but I remember
everything.
Testing on what the hell have I got myself into.
What have I become? My sweetest friend.
Mel, which version is
Everyone I know. Whichever's your favorite, they're both totally valid.
that? All right. Take a wild guess.
The Resna version.
Miss Pancake,
You're
could you
correct.
raise
Yes.
your left arm?
Oh, yep.
Bet
Do
y'all
you
thought
swear
it'd
to
be
tell the
Johnny
truth,
Cash.
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, Ghost Stalker?
I do.
What the fuck?
I do.
The witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Apparently. All right, Mr. Steele, go ahead and start asking your questions.
Mrs. Crab Cakes,
Pancakes.
do you love
Pancakes.
Saab or are you in love with him?
You know what? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
So you're not completely in love with Saab.
No, I am.
In
Well, what does it have to do with the court case?
this is
Your
relevant.
Honor?
Nope, it's relevant.
Well, I would need Mr. Chips to object to things.
Can I help Chips? He needs help.
oh.
You know what? Dominus Ominous, give him a hand.
Yeah, I would love to see him get some.
Okay, this job just got a little harder.
Yep.
Mrs. Mrs. Pancakes, can you describe your job?
Mrs.
Objection relevance.
It's relevant. Why wouldn't that be relevant?
You're going to have to
I
explain to me
have
why
an
it's
answer
relevant
to
because I
that.
failed to see
have
the
an answer
relevance.
to that, Your Honor. She works at the hospital. She often sees and works closely with Chips daily. So he's trying to confirm that.
That's
Confirm that. What?
We're talking
confirm
about
that she works there and does see him daily.
That's right.
I see him.
All right, I'm
I don't know
going to overrule
about
that objection.
daily.
Can you describe how long a day is?
What the hell?
24 hours, Mr. Steele.
All right. And how many
24
of those
long
hours
hours.
do you usually spend working at the hospital?
I don't know. It kind of differs per day.
Okay. On an average day, how many times do you see Chips being dragged in the front door shot to shit because he's high on crack?
That would be confidential. That's going against HIPAA. Mr.
That's
Steele,
not
you know this.
confidential. The door is a public space.
But the hospital
you know
is
what?
a private.
Ms. Pancakes is actually correct in this. So, no, she does not have to answer that question, as she could then be sued by Mr. Ahoy for violating his HIPAA.
Unless
his HIPAA.
Clamps gives her permission, right, Your Honor?
Yes, if
We
Chip,
are denying any permission to release any medical
and
records.
it seems like the defendant has denied that permission. So move on.
That's interesting. I wonder what they're hiding. And I wonder why
Well-
they won't be honest. Interesting. You're a medical
Listen.
professional, Brenda. Can you describe the adverse effects of crack cocaine?
Well,
Objection.
having
Speculation.
It's not speculation. There's literally cocaine on his face.
All right,
Yeah,
hold on.
I can't see
So, I need to clear something up. Miss Pancakes, are you
a
doctor?
user of drugs? No.
No.
Oh, a doctor?
You're under
No,
oath,
only
Brenda.
when I, dress up as one. But no, I'm
All
not
right.
a doctor.
Are you
No.
a nurse?
That is also another outfit, but no, not professionally.
Do you have any type of actual
thought she was
medical
a
training
doctor.
or certifications?
That's a big no.
Oh man, this
All
crowd
right,
is
I'm
clearing
going
out.
to
We're
sustain
losing
that
them.
objection. This witness is not qualified to be speaking on the symptoms
Come on,
of crack
sometimes I
addiction.
role play it, okay? And I, the
Shit.
whole,
Jordan, I have some
Ow.
questions for her if
Okay,
you want to
all
think
right,
about
I'll-
something.
I got a question.
Okay.
Brenda, where were you the night?
Brenda, where you go?
Where
Okay,
were you the
whatever.
night that Chips shot a bunch of kids at the hospital?
I don't recall that incident.
I think he was screaming
all.
something about being Bovice.
I have no recollection.
Okay, damn it.
Eating.
What? All right, tag me out. Tag me out. Tag me out, honey. She's giving. She's giving me nothing. She's giving me nothing.
Okay,
She's
so
giving me
I should
nothing.
be a lawyer too.
Brenda, do you know
316
Claps
attempt.
Booty?
Claps a booty?
Yes, the defendant.
I know how to clap my booty.
I
Mm.
highly
God
doubt
damn
that.
that
But
fella.
do you know the defendant?
I doubt that.
316, any available tab?
No.
You don't know the defendant?
Can't do it. I'm suing my son right now. Over.
No. What?
You do not know this man right here. You've never met
Oh,
this man
Chips.
before.
Chips Ahoy. Yes, I do know. I do know
Okay.
him.
Okay, so why'd you say no before?
Because you said claps a booty.
I said, do you know the defendant?
Oh. Well, I didn't know he was the defendant. Yes, I do know him.
Okay, how do you know him?
I see him on the sidewalk a lot. He walks around, doing his own thing. I don't really know exactly what that is, but I do it. I see him from the windows, walking around.
Have you ever seen him do drugs?
I personally have not. No.
Has he ever told you that he's done drugs?
Not that he does it, but he will sometimes ask for something, or he has a reputation of, needing some crack cocaine.
Objection hearsay.
He's here to answer that, so the defendant
Well,
is here in the room.
So I'm going to overrule. The question was fair grounds. The answer strayed a little bit.
Okay, has he ever asked you for crack cocaine?
I don't recall. I don't think so.
Yeah, wait a minute. How come Chang
Has he
couldn't
ever
be
asked
here?
your boyfriend for crack cocaine?
If Comer's allowed here.
Not that I know of. I mean, I don't know if he did or not, but when I was with them, I've never seen or heard of that.
That would have been hearsay, right there.
Well, sure. Yeah, Mrs. Pancakes,
Mhm.
have you ever let Chips know that it's okay to do crack cocaine?
No. Ugh, God. Hugs, not drugs, Miss Steele.
Do you not recall a conversation that you, Jordan, and I had in a hospital? Do you really want a perjury charge? I believe it's $15,000 and a few days in jail.
I am not for drugs!
In my courtroom, 20,000 in a year.
Wait, let me just.
20,000?
I know what she's talking about. So what I said it is 2019. I believe if you choose to do something and it's your right, you are able to do so. But I'm not telling someone to go do cocaine. I think that's bad. But I'm saying if you want to do whatever your heart desires, whatever makes you happy, you do whatever that is. I can't control you. I can't control somebody. whatever they do.
Your Honor, I do not see how she is impacting their case at all and what relevance she has to, against my client right now.
I'm
Well-
missing it as well, Mrs. Steele.
Well, honestly, he should have objected to this before I called her to the stand then.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm pretty much trying to throw her out entirely.
No, I mean he's at this point you're questioning. I'm not seeing the relevance here. I mean, I thought maybe you might have some.
Yeah. Well, the relevance, Your Honor, is to show that Brenda does know the defendant. She does know that he has done drugs before, so I thought she does know that she also told him that it's okay to do crack.
She has
That's
never
irrelevant.
once said any of that.
So far, you have
Well,
established
tell him
that Miss Pancakes is an acquaintance, or at least knows of the defendant, and might have a passing knowledge of the fact that he might be interested in a little bit of nose candy.
And might is all it takes for drugs, Your Honor. Might is all it takes. No,
All
but-
it takes.
All right. Mr. Chips, unless you or your attorney would actually like to question this witness, I am going to excuse her and strike the entire testimony as irrelevant.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Pancakes, you may step down with the court's thanks. Hey,
Shit.
Mel, go ahead and hit the delete button on
Okay.
everything she said.
All
She
right.
wasn't very, she wasn't
Yeah,
very
just
useful.
delete all of it.
Okay. Everything Brenda said. What about everything Caden said?
No,
I've got
we're
written
going
down
to keep
here-
that. Please, for the love
Okay.
of God, don't delete all of that.
Perfect. I've got it written
You
here.
already
that she
deleted it all,
said-
didn't you?
No, I deleted Brenda's bit. Caden's bit is still here. According
All
to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee,
Oh.
of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
Wow.
Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Jordan Steele to the stand.
All right, Mr. Steele, step forward.
Yeah, the Quran. Bring the Quran.
Walk around that. Okay, there you go.
Yep. Not the Christian Bible. Nope. The Quran. Do you have a copy?
No. Mr. Steele, can you raise your left hand up?
I don't want to swear on a Christian Bible. I'm allowed to swear on whatever Bible I want,
We
right?
don't swear on the Bible.
We don't
here.
swear on the
swear
Bible
the
either.
rules and
Swear on-
guidelines.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
rules and
The
guidelines.
gods.
All right.
Completely secular thing.
All right, raise your arm. Mr. Steele, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you go, stalker?
I've never told a lie in my goddamn life, and I'm not going to start now.
Objection. Lying. That, sir.
Can you say I do?
I do. Wait,
the courtroom?
did you just propose to me?
He might have.
That's not what
We'll
happened.
sort
All right,
that out
Your
later.
Honor. So, he's been sworn in.
Hey, honey.
Hi, dear honey. Do you love
Yeah,
claps?
you get it.
I've never loved anyone more in my whole entire life than my son. I would die for him.
Okay. How many sons do you have?
Oh, I thought I had one.
What do you mean you thought?
I have one.
Okay. What's his name?
Chips. Chips Steele.
Can you
Pending.
point to him?
Pending.
Is he in this room today?
He's right there in the green.
Okay.
In the
Uh-huh.
man with cocaine on his face.
Oh,
Let the record reflect that Mr. Steele has pointed to the man in green as being his baby boy.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Jordan, what was it like when Chips was born?
It was a beautiful day. I'd never been more proud in my whole entire life. All I can remember thinking is, my God, how can my gross dick make something so beautiful and pure?
Unnecessarily graphic.
And
Alright.
and what happened to Chips? How was he lost?
You left him at a fair because you were trading
Okay,
heroin for
you-
pictures of your asshole in the
Okay,
porta potty.
that's not even true.
I want you to bold that last statement there.
No,
Mel.
I would like that stricken.
Bold and denied. It is
don't-
not to be stricken.
ready.
It will be bold.
It was a
italicized,
different
and
time, though.
underlined.
It was
I'm
the
putting it in
80s.
word art.
You got to remember,
Thank you.
pictures weren't traded like how they are these days. This was all on Polaroids. Your Honor, I'm sure
Okay,
you
do you
remember.
have any of the Polaroids to prove that
I still
that
have
happened?
a Polaroid camera actually. So
I don't, honey.
I bought them all.
You traded them
Okay.
all for heroin.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and bold and underline and italicize that again, Mel. The whole thing
Put
about
it-
the heroin, right there.
Put
Yeah.
it in font size 1200, and now there's just one
Okay,
letter on
Mr.
each page.
Steele.
Thank you. That'll help me actually be able to read it.
Okay.
Mr. Steele, how did you feel when your son was lost?
Devastated. I've never felt more broken in my life. You know how when you get broken up with when you're like 14?
Yeah.
It was like that. I
Oh,
thought I would
God.
never recover. But you know, hours went by and I remembered everything was going to be okay.
How many hours went by?
4.
How did this change your life?
For the worst, anytime I saw a father with his son, I would break out in a rage. I'd say, "You don't deserve that son! Bastard! I deserve my son! You don't know what it's like!" I'd be escorted out of the toy store. I was never able to buy any kind of Magic the Gathering expansion packs.
Okay. Miss Steele, were you there to witness when Mr. Ahoy shot up the hospital?
I was. It was the
Tell me a
second
little
most
bit about that.
devastated I've ever been. Watching my own beautiful little pure baby boy drugged out of his fucking mind, running into a children's ward, saying, "I didn't get to have a childhood and neither do you, fucking kids!" And just start shooting up the damn place.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything to stop him. He was coked out of his mind.
And what happened after that?
Oh, he was screaming something about being Bovice. I think he tried to shoot at Brenda, but she's just so small that he just couldn't get a good shot on her. And then he ran off into the night like a wild man. He was hissing at people. I'd never seen anything like it.
And what happened after that?
The worst night of my life happened after that.
Okay, can you describe that to me?
Well, he walked up to us while we were at home. He came home and he said, "You know what? I like being high on crack and I want to be a bad son because you were bad parents." And that's when it happened. That's when he shot our cat and force-fed vodka,
Oh my.
killing it.
Okay.
Did he throw it as well?
Threw it right out the fucking window like it was nothing.
How many stories high was that?
I don't know. 14?
Yeah. Did the cat survive?
Actually, somehow, yes. They're very aerodynamic creatures.
Okay. Describe to me what it was like when when we found Chips alive and he was back in our lives for the first time
Oh,
after so many years.
You know how, like, when you're looking for your wallet and you think you're fucked and it's gone, but then you walk out to check in your car and it's laying in the driveway?
Mhm.
It was like that. I've never been more happy, more relieved in my whole entire life. My baby boy, he's alive! I cried to the heavens. Thank you, Jesus! You sent your only son to die, only so my only son can still be alive. Hallelujah! Praise him!
Praise him. Listen. Describe to me the video that you submitted into evidence. What's on it?
That was the third worst day of my life. My own damn son! On that video, it's recorded. Gene is seen selling drugs, the kind of drugs similar to what's on his face right now, to Chips in exchange for dicking her down.
And who was Jean?
Your Honor, I'd like to put into testimony that Jean is my other wife, my first wife.
All right. So entered that
That's a nasty
Mr.
shit, boy.
Steele, other wife, first wife. Are you still married to her, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So
Not for long.
entered that Mr. Steele is technically guilty of polygamy, which in California is illegal. Wonderful.
What?
Not
Sorry,
according
man.
to
No.
I'm so sorry.
the
That's
Coyote.
not-
It's not.
Coyote said we're good. He did the wedding.
He might need to double check that.
And
But
Dennis
I'm
did
not.
the
I'm not
wedding.
worried about that here right now. So let's keep going.
Okay.
Not what we're here to argue.
And what is Gene's relation to Chips?
Well, that's his mom.
So
Sorry?
his mom had sex with Chips in exchange for crack. Is that correct?
Wait a sec.
That's correct.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Objection, speculation. Does he have any? Did he witness the event?
We have a
There's
video
submitted.
into evidence.
Oh boy. All right. So that's what that video is.
Yep. Go ahead and give it a watch.
All right.
But make
I'll
sure-
take a look. I'll take a look at that. And I will hold on that objection. But I need just a second here.
Okay.
Well,
Mrs. Steele,
Mm-hmm.
there's a few times where you have indicated that Chips is your son and that you birthed him.
I
Right.
did.
And now Mr. Steele just indicated that his first wife is Chip's mother and that she birthed him.
no.
No.
Mom. It's British for
mum.
bad mom.
Yeah, mum.
Oh.
Not mum.
So all right. So this okay. I think I don't want to
Yeah.
I don't want to understand these family dynamics, but I
Mom
think I got them now.
and mum.
Yeah, I called them that just so they wouldn't get confused.
I'll write it. Now let me just take a quick hold on here. Let me just consider this objection here real quick, like.
Yo, Doc Holidays, thanks for the bits. Spuggy with a brand new Prime sub. Appreciate that.
Remind you what the objection was.
Ask Dracula, 2 months in a row. Thank you for that. Bomb G, 3 months in a row. Doc Holidays with a
Yeah.
shit ton of bits. Almost 2,000. Appreciate that. Super Dudes with $5.
I'm getting it back for
Dead
Timber,
with
she
2
went
months in a
home.
row. Brittany BH, brand new sub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You wanted me to get her instead.
And we're caught up.
You paid me.
Okay, so I'm looking at this video on my phone here.
Fucked up shit.
It
Yep.
is.
I can't believe this video made it all the way to fucking court.
Yeah, that's how
Miss-
Chips'
Miss-
voice
Mr.
sounds.
Ahoy,
Yep.
Can you just say, is this where I go to buy crack? Can you say?
Just repeat after him.
Oh,
Yeah, just
yeah.
repeat.
Like how you normally would.
Oh, is this what you want me to do to get crack?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yep. No,
Yep.
yeah, I got it. I gotta say, the camera you used for this doesn't have a good microphone. It doesn't sound a damn thing like him.
Well, that was again, Detective Elidano was the one that unearthed that
Really?
gruesome, horrible, misogynistic.
Do we
video.
have her here?
I'm gonna file a motion to dismiss that evidence from the trial here, sir.
I'll hear that motion at the end here. And actually, could you please make the video available to defendant and defendant's semi-counsel there?
No, because he hasn't even seen the video.
Yes, I'll send it to both of them.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah.
I got
I'd
a
like
couple
to.
other questions.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
No, I don't know yet. Maybe a lot, maybe nothing.
Oh, is your life flashing before your eyes in Comic
Oh, my
Sans?
chest! My chest! Oh, no, I'm okay.
You good?
I'm good.
Did the
I'd
Comic
like to,
Sans try to take you?
I'd like to
All right.
take Gomer. I'd like to file a motion to dismiss Gomer
On what grounds?
on the basis that he's not an attorney and that's why Chang got dismissed.
Oh, yeah, he does have a...
Yeah, I'm... Uh-oh. Oh,
No,
shit.
no.
It's Revenge of the...
EMS! Help! Doctor, we need
Uh-oh.
a doctor! Help us, God, we
Revenge
need
of
a
the
doctor!
Comic Sans.
Help! Is there a doctor? Tell you, get up here!
I'm a stenographer.
God damn it.
All right, Mel and Talia, tag team him.
Okay. Who's in trouble?
He's having a heart attack. He's having a heart attack.
Who's having a heart attack?
He's having a heart attack.
He's having a heart attack right now.
Oh, God, go on.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Get Get your hands off my wife's ass!
Sorry, man. It's just couldn't resist. Old man, beyond my years, blah blah. Just product of my time.
Sorry, having heart palpitations.
No, save him! Save your honor!
Oh, it's the judge?
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Watson, quit being a bitch.
Oh god! Oh no! He's dead! Oh, fuck!
I think Chips' counsel left him.
Well, that's okay. He's not a real
He
lawyer,
left with
anyways.
you, Judge. You guys both took
All
the
right, there we
same
go.
trip.
Ugh. All right, all right. So I'll help Chips. I'll help Chips as best I can.
That's fine.
That's the reason why I allowed Goma, because Mr. Steele, your wife is a certified bar attorney.
Right.
So why in the hell you felt
Certified
you needed
what
some
now?
random dumbass from off the streets was beyond me.
Well, he's 48-0.
Yeah, in that crazy shit that goddamn Coyote does, not
Well,
in actual real small claims court.
Why? How? I don't know which one is real. They both have the same name.
No, it's small claims, and then Coyote does whatever he could, that SBS, whatever the hell that means.
Oh shit, that's not what this is.
No, this is actual real. There's money, a large sum of money that could change hands.
How much?
Upwards of 10 grand.
I'm gonna turn the computer on then.
Yeah, I was off the whole time. Okay, can I move on with my questioning?
Yep, go ahead.
Jordan, do you love your son?
I've never loved anyone more in my life.
Okay. Based on the current situation, how do you feel that Chips' behavior has affected?
Do you know what it's like? Everyone in the court, do you know what it's like to have to live every moment? Have to wake up every morning not knowing if you're going to turn on the news and you're going to see your own son's overdose, bloated, lifeless body on the news. Another crack addict found in the LS River. Anyways, moving on. That's my fucking life. It's a living hell.
Have you ever tried to get your son clean?
I have. I'm the director of the Los Santos AA program.
Has he ever attended an AA meeting?
He has, but he was asked to leave the premises because he was trying to purchase crack cocaine in the middle of the meeting.
Okay, is there anything else you've done to try to get your son off crack?
I tried to hire him at Steele Security, the SS.
Okay, does he currently still work with you?
He does not.
Why?
He was removed from employment due to failing every drug test possible. Also, all his tow trucks were found with, I don't know, soda cans with, like, holes punched in it and, like, a little choke punched in the side.
Okay, and how many drug tests was he given?
42.
Why did you give him so many chances?
He's my son. And I love
No
him.
further questions. Go ahead, Lance.
All right. Can I eat a little snack? You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh God.
All right.
Huh.
Jordan. Did you not leave me in a coal mine by myself?
I did.
All right. Well, another thing I want to ask is, why haven't you hosted more AA meetings?
I host AA daily.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yep, yeah, I do.
Or you just haven't told me.
Because you're banned from AA for trying to buy crack during AA.
All right. Well, how about this, Jordan? Did you or did you not flush my crack down in the toilet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Oh. That's it.
Your Honor,
Alright.
let the record show that the only reason I left my The only reason I left my son in a coal mine is because I wanted to show him what a life of drugs leads to if you're in West Virginia.
All right. Mel, did you catch all that?
Yeah.
Okay. You mind reading it back for us?
Yeah. Hold on. Please pull this up. Corona light beer, 12 fluid ounces. The light cerveza, limited edition.
He's just reading a bottle.
Corona imported beer from Mexico,
Yeah.
brewed and bottled by Cerveceria Modelo Mexico. 12 fluid
Good
servings.
accent. It's like
Average
pretty good.
analysis: calories 99, carbohydrates 5, protein none, no grams, fat
All right.
no grams.
All right. Still Mexican piss water. All right, Caden.
Hold on now.
Jordan?
I like it. Yeah.
Why did you leave Chips in the mine?
I wanted to show him what 98% of West Virginia's population has to go through. Let the record show that 98% is also the amount of West Virginia folks that are addicted to pills.
Is there a reason that you brought him to the mine? What happened?
Again, I wanted to show him what a life of drugs leads to if you live in West Virginia.
Right, but what led up to that? Was there a specific incident that happened to where you said, I've had enough, I need to bring him to the mine?
That's right. I caught him with 50 crack rocks, and I flushed him down the toilet. At that point, he disowned me and said he didn't want to be a part of the family anymore. So I said, okay, you don't want a family? You want to be on drugs? This is what that leads to. So I took him to the coal mines.
Oh. Okay.
All right. All right, Mr. Steele, you may step down with the Colts. Thanks.
Your Honor, have you ever seen a coal mine?
Yes, I have.
And how many drugs were you addicted to?
None.
Were you working in the coal mine?
I was I was on a vacation with my family. We were doing one of them driving across the country in an RV things, and we happened across, an area of the country where there happened to be that was how they made their living, coal, copper, things of that nature. And so the mines had tours, so we went on a tour.
And would you say that part of the country was progressive?
I don't really understand why that would matter.
It's relevant.
Are we talking like political? Are we
Was there a Whole Foods within 50 miles of the...
Good Lord, no.
No further questions.
Fail to see how that would matter. Whole Foods ain't that great. It's overly expensive.
Well, it's...
We have one more witness to call, Your Honor.
I'd like to
All right,
call Judge Labar to the stand.
You can't call Judge Labar to the stand. He's busy.
That's right.
Sleeping.
He's busy. Being coked out of his fucking mind. Who knows
You
what he's
can't,
doing? He probably doesn't even know what he's doing. Because he's high off the coke that's on that man's face!
Oh.
Anyway, we'd like to call Talia Hayes to the stand, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Hayes, come on over and get sworn in, please.
Alright, Miss Hayes, can you raise your left hand above your head, please? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, Ghost Stalker?
I do.
Alright, Your Honor, witness has been sworn in.
All right, wonderful.
Is this me or you?
You.
Talia.
Hello, Mr. Steele.
How are you doing? You look good today.
Thank you.
You look a little cute. You look a little
you-
cute today.
You back it up, Jordan.
Oh, okay. Talia, can you explain your profession for the court?
I'm a psychologist.
What part of psychology do you focus on the most?
I am. I do hypnotherapy.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Well, From where I come from, I do.
Okay, shit. I'd like to dismiss this witness.
Honey,
You-
it's perfectly reasonable.
It's
okay?
not reasonable to believe in ghosts.
Yes,
What the
it
fuck?
fucking
No,
is.
it's not.
I'm Asian. I'm Asian. What do you mean?
What does that mean?
See,
We
this is why
believe
you
in
fucking were
ghosts.
single for
It's
so long
culture.
because you worry
It's
about
just
dumb shit.
culture.
Mel, can you Google
Yes.
Asian ghosts?
Well, it's
What do you mean? Watch TV. There's like
Spirits.
10,000 movies on it.
yeah.
One moment.
Your Honor, do
revere
you
the-
believe in
some-
ghosts?
A few of the cultures there revere the spirits. Do I believe in the spooky spooks? Hell yeah.
I believe there's spirits.
Yeah, Jordan,
that,
Dep-
you know,
Deputy,
French
do you
heavy
believe
metal
in
band
ghosts?
From Bayonne. Originally formed as Godzilla in 1996, they changed the name to Gojira in 2001.
No, not the band
the band
Ghosts.
Oh, excuse me. My mistake.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I mean, I've seen some shit and heard some
God
shit, so I
damn
don't
it.
not
I don't know
believe.
ghosts.
Son of a bitch.
how is that? Okay, Dutch, how is that?
I don't know
related
how
to
this
this
is relevant.
case?
Okay, all right.
confused.
Well, now, well, it's
Okay,
now, well,
okay.
now it's not. I was just okay. That's kind of fucked up my whole thing.
I think Jordan's
Ghost
a ghost.
is a Swedish rock band that was formed in
Not the band
Sweden-
Ghost.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay.
My mistake. I apologize.
Talia,
Okay.
are you certified?
Yes,
Are you
yes, yes,
certified to declare someone mentally healthy, stable?
Yes, I am.
Would you say it's would you say that a healthy mind would walk into a courtroom covered in cocaine?
That depends on the situation.
Okay. Can you elaborate on that?
What if that person walked into, I don't know, let's just say he fell into a pit with coke.
Doctor,
And
I'm gonna
he-
stop you right here,
Oh.
Doctor. Are you about to go with the tripped and fell in it excuse?
I mean, I don't know.
I
Things
really
happen.
don't want to. I really
happen.
don't want to hear that.
Okay,
that
well,
excuse
right.
for
Let's
having a bunch
from
of cocaine
professional
What fucking pit of
stand-up
coke?
view, from professional stand-up view, no.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't think I have any more. Do you have anything?
Yeah,
for
don't
me?
ask him. Don't ask.
I don't have any. No further questions.
Oh, all right. Mr. Chips, do you wish to question the doctor?
Oh. No.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
very good. Doctor, you may step down with the court's thanks. Watch out for the glass there. Go on around it. There you
Yep.
go. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Steele, do you wish to continue this,
The plaintiff rests, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank God. Mr. Chips,
Yeah.
do you have any,
When he
any
was
facts
shooting.
or evidence that you wish to put before the court at this time, sir?
Oh. Well, I guess the way I am today.
Well, we got the
Is-
police report.
Well,
I mean, he got caught.
it's because of them.
Oh, you
That's
fucking
why I'm like
asshole!
this.
How dare
Oh.
you?
Oh, you shouldn't
Honey.
have left me.
Oh,
You
okay.
should've
It was an
kept eye on
accident.
me.
All right, all right. Order in my court. Order in my court. Mr. Chips, if you wish to call a witness or if you wish to call yourself up to offer testimony, we can do that.
Call a
That's
witness. Let's take a look at
Yeah.
all the witness options.
Yeah, I'll go up.
All right. I do need to warn you, sir, that if you come up and be sworn in, you're opening yourself to cross-examination by Mr. and Mrs. Steele.
All right.
All right.
There's Mel. He's got Mel.
Go home and get sworn in.
All right, Chips, can you raise your left hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Ghost Stalker?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Your Honor, the witness has been sworn in.
Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Chips, because you do not have an attorney here to offer questions, the court will hear your testimony directly.
Oh, shit.
So that means that you just tell us.
Yeah, that means you can just go ahead and talk, sir.
Oh. Well, Caden's always yelled at me, and Jordan's always yelled at me. But when they yell at each other, I get so stressed out, that I
Mm-hmm.
need to do a little bit of extra little extra something. You
Mhm.
know, you all can see it. I'm a struggling addict, but I wouldn't have been a struggling addict if, you know, I had better
Objection.
parents taking care of
Speculation.
me.
No, honey,
Shut
let him
up,
talk.
Mr. Steele.
Oh, what? There's no way to.
Oh, you know,
Go
every
ahead.
time you guys fight, you don't yell. Even with mom, you know, it's so stressful. I just have to keep taking back, sometimes even more. And you guys aren't helping me out. I'm, I'm, I'm tired of it. Not only that, you know, I was hit, I was beaten, but not only mom, but mom or Kaden, since she disowned me.
Well, I don't see how that's my fault.
All right. I have a couple of questions for you myself, Mr. Ahoy, if you do not mind.
Oh, shut they.
Mr. Ahoy, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 33.
Do you know when your birthday is, sir?
Yeah.
All right.
December 26th, 1985. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Very good.
that's here on my card.
Very good.
Oh,
Mr. Ahoy, do you continue to reside with the Steeles at this time?
well, you know, I don't live with them. I used to live with Jordan, but I kicked him out.
All
But
right.
yeah, I would say currently reside with Jordan since Caden disowned me.
All right. So, who owns the premises that you stay at, sir?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I do.
You do. All right. Very good.
Yeah. Oh,
And do you have any other relatives or other close friends? Or, do you have any other relatives that you're aware of, sir?
well, from what Caden told me, you know, a couple brothers. You know, there was Dick, there was there was Bovice.
Oh,
Well, that's okay.
well,
That's not true. He's the one who told
What?
me that he's related to Bovice, Your Honor. Remember?
Wait, what do you mean? You told me this.
No, you said that Jordan told you that.
No, but you
Jordan, who?
you agreed with it.
No,
went
I
Jordan,
said that whatever you want, honey, just don't do crack anymore.
Oh, Jordan told me it, and then I went to you and you confirmed it.
No, I said whatever you want to believe to make you get off crack is what I said.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, hearsay.
Oh,
No, this is not hearsay. This is direct testimony from a witness, and that particular statement is definitely what could be considered a statement against interest. So it's going to stay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Those are the only questions I had for you, Mr. Ahoy. Mr. and Mrs. Steele, do you wish to cross-examine your son?
Do you want to
Yeah.
go first? Okay. Hello, son.
oh, what's going on, Papa Steele?
Son, you hurtfully claimed that I have done nothing to help you or try to help you in any capacity.
Oh, you know, when I was a child, you know, just leaving me. I mean, that 1A meeting helped. I mean, you know, I'll be honest, Papa Steele, you did help me out. You know, you paid $50,000 to a couple guys just to get me out.
Mm-hmm. And, why did I have to pay $50,000 to a couple guys?
Well, you guys kind of drove into some street and a couple gangbangers came and grabbed me, took me away.
That's right, because of your unpaid crack debts.
Oh.
But what did I do to get my son out of danger? I drained my life savings for you. I give you a job at my company, knowing that you're addicted to crack, putting my ass and my reputation on the line, and I invite you to my AA program. But yet, you stand there and claim that I have done nothing to help you?
Is there a question here?
Why do you think I'm a piece of shit?
Oh. Well, because of the yelling, Papa Steele, because, you keep stressing me out. And not only that, Papa Steele, not only that, but it always seems like whatever happens to you, you just blame it on me.
Chips, have I ever yelled at you when you weren't high on crack?
Maybe at Caden and Jane.
But not at you? Chips, when I paid $50,000 to the gangbangers, when I paid off your debt, your crack debt to the...
Yeah.
Did I yell at you?
No.
What did
you
I
didn't.
say?
You said something something like, I'm gonna get you out here, son.
What else did I say?
You're
on the stand.
Well, I don't really remember.
I got nothing. Go ahead. I just want him to be okay.
Chips,
Yeah, Caden.
do I yell a lot?
Oh.
Yeah?
Hey, who do I yell at?
Me?
Who else?
Other people? Jordan?
Everybody.
Jean?
So, Jordan, Jean, and other people. You would say a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I don't yell at just you.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever considered that that's just my way of communicating?
Oh. Well, no.
Does your father yell at a lot of people?
Yeah, it's his job, to tell them to park in the right place, yeah.
When I answer the phone, do I yell at the person who's calling me?
Sometimes.
What do I normally say when I answer the phone?
Hello, this is Caden Steele. My husband's dead, Dad, and I have a bad son, or something like that.
Chips,
Yeah.
why do you do crack?
Oh, well, it's to help me, cope with the stress. So much stress that the yelling doesn't help. But not only that, I probably wouldn't have gotten introduced to it if, you guys, kept your eyes on me.
Who got you addicted to crack, Chips?
Oh, I met with a couple friends at 18. They're probably dead.
Oh, well, if he was 18, then he wouldn't have been with us anyway.
Yeah. Did
That's
myself
so
or your father
long.
give you your first crack rock?
No.
Who gave you your first crack rock?
Who gave it to you? Mel!
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, there was some crazy cat lady. She had a bunch of cats in her front yard, all
So
covered
it
in...
wasn't your parents' fault! Was it, Chips?
Oh, well...
It wasn't your parents who told you to smoke crack, was it? Yes or no?
No, it was my friends that I met on the street.
Fine. And when you held that gun to my face, what were you asking me, Chips?
Ooh.
Well, Mom, I had a couple. No, we had an argument, and the gun. The gun wasn't loaded. I don't think.
What were you asking me when you were holding that gun to your own mother's face?
Oh, if you've been hanging around the bikers or Dundees?
And why did you ask me those questions?
Oh, well, because I was curious.
Really? That's not what you told me. You told me somebody told you to ask. I'm not going to say the name, but did somebody ask you to tell me, to ask me these questions?
Oh, well.
Show you. If I were to get this.
What?
I'm sorry, repeat the answer.
Oh, at the beach, yeah. But, at the house, this was different.
Okay. And, what did that person give you in exchange for asking me questions?
Well, nothing.
They didn't give you any crack?
No.
You're on the stand. Don't you lie.
I know I'm not lying. No, nothing. Nothing.
What were they supposed to give you?
Well, nothing.
Very
then why
disappointed.
did you do it?
Well, because they've been treating me better.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they give me money and stuff like that.
What kind of
They
stuff?
give you money.
Yeah, money.
So they paid you
They're
to
real
point a
nice.
gun to my face.
Oh, no.
No further questions.
Oh.
Sounds like something a bad boy would do. Fucking
All right.
a paid hit. Are you kidding me?
All right.
Hey, you're a mother.
Order in my courtroom.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Chips, you may step down with the court's thanks.
All right.
Your Honor, I'd like to apologize for my previous outburst.
You're fine. It's all
I'm
right. This
just
is
so
a-
intimidated by your intelligence. I try to impress you.
Oh, this is a very heated topic. I understand that. I got a quick question for Mr. and Mrs. Steele.
Yep. Yes, Your Honor.
When's your birthday, Mr. Steele?
Let's see what my ID says here. December 5th,
What year?
19... That has to be a typo. That's a typo.
All right. Well, how old are you, sir?
48.
All right. Thank you very much. Caden?
Yeah.
When's your birthday, Caden?
I'm an Aries, sir.
There it is.
Wonderful.
Okay.
What year were you born, Caden?
19.
19. Do you want to come up here and whisper it so nobody else hears it?
Yeah.
Come on up
Oh,
here.
wait a minute. How old are you?
This will not be recorded in any court, and I will be the only one that ever knows it. All right.
I'm 17, about to turn 18, honey. Don't worry.
No.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Am I going to
Ron, are you
prison?
okay?
No. It's fine. I'm about to turn 18.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh.
Your Honor?
You're
oh.
up. Oh,
Is he
damn
under
it.
the desk? Just. Oh.
Shit.
Shit.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Sandler's
Are you
terrible.
okay?
He
You
just
started talking
cashes the
about Adam
check.
That's fine. I don't know what the hell's going on. I just keep them little ruffians that like. To
He did
hang
the
out
same
back
thing in
there
his younger
because the
days.
flag
Those movies
keeps
just
falling
happen
on
to
me,
be
knocking
good.
me silly unconscious.
That was a fluke.
Waking up back in my apartment. All right. So where were we? We were about to go to closing arguments. Yes, that's exactly what we were about to do.
Case.
Yep, we got Caden's birth date. Got a couple of questions sorted.
Mm-hmm.
And I must say, Caden, good for you.
Okay.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Why good
You're
for
welcome.
her?
Yes, I'm 17, about to turn 18, honey.
You say she's 70?
Yep.
Can you not tell people that
For
you're
the sake of
17?
keeping Jordan out of jail, yeah, she said 70.
Mel, you're whispering. I can't hear you.
for the sake of keeping Jordan out of jail, yeah, she said 70.
All right. Okay, court's ready to hear closing statements from the plaintiff at this time.
Is that us?
Yeah, you're the plaintiff.
Your
You go
Honor,
first, and then I'll finish it up.
I stated that I would demonstrate that Chips is a bad boy. And if this court cannot define being a bad boy by being a drug addict, hitman for hire, willing to kill his own mother for his next fix, well, then I'm not sure what a bad boy is anymore.
Okay, Your Honor, Mr. Artson. You know me.
Mister?
Yes.
Mister?
Are you
It's Judge.
I'm up here.
Judge Johnson?
There you
Judge
go.
Johnson.
Much better.
You know me. A lot of the people in this city know me. I'm a senior attorney. I'm still bar certified. I'm on an LOA currently. Let me ask you something. Is this how I normally dress? Your Honor.
This is a closing statement. Do you
No,
This is how
it
I
is
normally
not.
dress. No, it is not. Want to know why I'm dressed like this? Because I'm having a goddamn darn mental breakdown. Because my son, my own damn darn son, pointed a fucking weapon at me. He told me that he was paid $3,000 to do that for his own mother's life. $3,000. And you know what he did with that $3,000? He bought crack with it. Crack!
Oh,
Look, I'll be honest. I know I lost the kid. I lost him. Okay? It was the worst day of my life. And ever since then, I've been searching for him. And the day I found him and I learned that he was on crack, I have not stopped since to try to get him clean.
That's right.
Damn it.
That's
I've been trying
right.
to get him clean for months. Okay, months. I love that boy more than anything in my fucking whole life. Way more than my husband. I love him so much. But he's fucked up in the head. You know what crack did to him? Crack is confusing his brain and making him think that he's attracted to his own fucking mother.
Oh.
It's disgusting. This whole situation is disgusting. He has damaged me so much emotionally and mentally that I'm literally having to dress like this just to fucking get rid of the nightmares of my son shooting me in the face with an AP pistol.
Oh my God.
If there's one thing in this life that I can ask for, it's for my son to get clean and to join the family again. I miss him so much. You really miss him so much.
Please, son. Please get clean, son. Please.
Oh, God.
Please, son. Please. Drugs are killing you. Please. We don't want you to die, Chips.
I do.
Please.
All right.
Mel,
We
everybody
will-
wants you to die.
That's true.
Probably
I
just
don't-
have to.
I don't want Mel to die. I like
Probably
Mel.
just have to wait 30 minutes.
Yeah, Mel's great.
Listen, people don't tend to die at 14 years old unless some shit goes really wrong. So bring it on, motherfucker.
Well, maybe not in this
Wait,
country,
Mel,
but
you're 14 years old
Yeah.
when you got that Benjamin Button thing?
No.
No. All right then.
Hey, Judge Artson, you mentioned something about towards the end about dismissing that video evidence, which is clearly not identifiable.
Right. Have you had a chance to take a look at it?
I did. It don't sound nothing like it. It don't even sound like Gene either.
Yeah,
Okay.
bad mic. Bad mic.
It's a bad mic, and yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
he's ever
well-
met Gene.
That's shoddy at best. I don't think that's admissible in my eyes.
Well, it definitely is. It's a video that was taken by a licensed private investigator, and how can I be so sure that he knows Gene? You know?
Produced, the video is going to get tossed out unless you can produce the private investigator and they can swear to its authenticity. And
Damn.
if we can have another individual swear to its authenticity as well. Like, I don't
Well,
know, maybe
one
Chips.
Yeah, Chips is right there. Chips, you better tell him the damn darn truth.
Tell him,
Was that-
Chips.
No,
that
you
you,
as,
Chips?
as your attorney, I would suggest.
What, that he lies? Disgusting.
Well, I mean, is this a direct question?
As your bro attorney, I would recommend that you just fucking chill, bro.
Well, it's okay. We don't need the video.
All right. So the video will be stricken from the record.
Oh shit, dude, this guy's
Does
live.
the defense have a closing statement that they wish to make at this time?
Let's check him out.
You want to roll with this one there, Chippy, or you want me to
Yeah.
go? You want to do both of it? Well, you lead it off. I'll close
All
her up.
right. Well, Caden, you know, you keep telling me that, you know, you want to help me and all that, but, you know, disowning me as a son isn't really gonna help.
Sick,
it really
dude.
isn't.
Well, I've tried everything.
Awesome. Glad I tuned into that.
Well, you
Thanks
should've
for
tried
promoting
since
into
the
my
beginning,
stream. Glad that I
but
watched
not
that.
leaving me at the.
What great gameplay.
You were 5 years old. You could look after yourself at that
Oh.
age. Stop blaming everything on me, Chips.
Oh, you made me like this. You did.
I made you like this. What about your father?
Yeah. He has
Wait,
a part
what?
of it too.
Chips, if we were absent from your life, then how could we have made you into anything?
You don't have to answer that. All right, this is your closing
This is a
statement.
closing statement. Y'all.
Well, he's looking at me, so I got
Ahoy,
confused.
Please just address the court, and Mr. and Mrs. Steele, please stop interjecting into Mr. Ahoy's hypothetical questions while he's addressing the court.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Nope, that's fine. That's fine. This is, you know.
Yeah.
I got confused. He's looking at me. I'm sorry.
I'd like to say, you know what? I'm not a bad son at all. You know, just struggling. You know, that's all. And you know, really, I really want to try to kill anyone. I don't want to hurt people at all. I just want to smoke some crack. I mean,
Whoa!
you know, just kind of smoke the stress away.
My God in heaven.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
know.
Christ.
I know how to get him to
That's-
stop
that's
doing
all.
crack.
yeah.
All right, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Yeah,
you, Chips.
I can help with that too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the court. Chips Ahoy right here. He may be a bad son, but that don't entitle him to nothing. They've proven time and time over this court case just by their antics that they are bad parents. You can see that. Start from the age of 5, left him in a damn, the amusement park, is that right? Left him there. I
It
just
was
forgot all
Dorney
about-
Park. Get your shit together.
You don't even
Yeah,
fucking
same
know.
thing, same thing. You left him there. On his own at 5 years old. If anything, that might have been the start of all the trauma, you never know. But this whole case has been ifs and whats and, you know, maybes. There ain't nothing substantial about anything they said at all. And, seeing as
There's
the
a
courtroom
shooting.
is now kind of flooded outbound, everyone all heard your emotions and all this stuff against them. Honestly, I think we should be countersuing you for defamation.
I would never take a shit on my son.
No, that's entirely different. And what there's a difference between, so defamation means that you're saying things that basically people are gonna think he's not such a great guy. And defecation is where you'd be, you know, pooping on him. Is it?
What did he say? Which one did he say?
It's defamation.
Oh, I apologize.
You know, it happens. You have no idea how often that one actually happens.
Yep. Well,
About 3 times a day.
defamation. Either way, it's pretty much the same thing in my eyes in the court here. You're pretty much shitting on him in front of everybody in the courtroom when he absolutely did nothing wrong. Yeah, he may be a little troubled. He may be a little off. But that's where parenting comes in, all right? If you do bad parenting, you're going to have a bad kid. And that ain't his fault. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's a compelling closing argument, I must say.
Well, he is an adult, so anyway.
Being a father of a few children myself, that is a very compelling closing argument. All right, this court's going to be in recess. Give me about 5 minutes to think this over.
That's ridiculous. There's 14-year-olds that kill their parents and grandparents all the
Oh,
time.
God in heaven. I'm getting fat shamed by a flag.
You know, you can always send him to me, and we can have a, you know, therapy session for his.
Last time I sent
that'd
him,
be-
last time I sent him to you guys' office, he was told that he's fucking adopted.
Yeah.
That was not me. He usually come talk to me, but I'm guessing that I haven't been around that much, so maybe that's why he went to. Who was the doctor again?
Fucking Kizzy, that stupid bitch.
Yeah, who's Kizzy's boss? I'm gonna need them shot.
listen,
Oh,
That's No, we don't have to go that far, okay? Chips has always been seeing me as his therapist, but he just haven't reached out to me. So if you guys want to send him back to me, I gladly take him over from Kizzy.
You know, maybe we should do a little bit of therapy after this.
Fine. We should.
Maybe we should.
Okay, I think the judge is back.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
We can talk later.
All right. Order in the court.
Sorry, I was just happy to see you.
I have deliberated. Sequestered as I was back in my chambers for a moment, absolutely not getting tickled by mail. This past couple of hours has been a bit of a circus, a little bit of a rodeo. There's been a lot of things that have come out, and I think there's a lot of hurt inside of this family that needs to be healed. Now, I'm not going to be over here judging on the merits of this particular familial unit, how it may or may not have come together, the drastic disparity in ages that don't make no damn sense to me. But what I am going to say is I'm going to speak as a father, as one who has raised a couple of children himself.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. and Mrs. Steele, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
How dare you?
Oh my
No, how dare the both of you?
How dare you?
Your son, your baby boy over there needs your guidance and needs your love, and you have had nothing for him but venom and hatred.
I've given him a job.
And I've given him lessons on strip clubs.
And what?
I'm the one speaking here. And you're both going to be quiet. And you're going to listen how to parent from a man who has successfully parented many children to adulthood, to fine careers, and to success that they now are sharing with their children. It takes a village to raise a child. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you leave him in the park for the village to go ahead and raise Caden.
That was an accident, Your Honor.
Understandable, but it seems the first step in many steps where y'all have put yourselves and your own wants and desires over the needs of your baby boy over there. Now, Mr. Steele, I commend you for trying to get your son out of trouble.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm sorry that I married a bad person.
I'm not saying that you married a bad person.
I'm leaving.
Unless
you compliment me too, I'm leaving.
Stop it. I am not indicating or saying one way or another that there's any one person at fault here. There are many mistakes, and some of these mistakes are of Mr. Chip's own making. He dug himself this hole, and he is going to have to dig himself out. You, as his parents, should remain holding your hands out and saying, "Come on, son, no matter how far down you fall, we're going to help you."
He tries to murder
Now,
me?
Now that I've chastised the parents, I'm going to direct my attention to the son. Mr. Chips.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Why on God's green earth, sir, would you ever feel the need to point a weapon, unloaded or loaded, at your own mother, at the woman who bore you, who loved you from the moment you were, from the moment you came sliding out of her until the moment she lays down in her grave?
It's okay. It's all right. Sorry.
Oh, I just didn't want to.
If I may, Judge, was this shooting actually submitted into evidence?
Yes.
No, the police report written by
Mr.
Rocco Colombo, and as well as this happened.
All right, okay, just want to make sure.
This is why I'm addressing this and only this, because I have a substantial proof that something happened here.
Yeah,
And your client also readily admitted to it a couple times.
Yeah, I just wanted answers. I didn't want her to lie. I should have done it.
Understand that.
I mean, yeah.
But Mr. Chips, there is no reason ever that you should raise a hand to your mother.
I think he
in
got
that fashion. The shame that you feel, sir,
he got away with
be
the hospital
so great
shooting.
that you could barely stand.
Yeah.
To that end, I'm going to make a ruling today. It's going to have a couple parts. First ruling.
This is gonna be a whole thing.
Mr. Chips, you're going to report to Mr. Rickenbacker, and he is going to help you get off that crack. He's got a foolproof method.
Okay. Your Honor, please. Your Honor, can I just say something?
You brought it in here.
He's the one who killed my last son!
Everybody is going
He
to
killed my
abide.
other son! I'm not letting my other son get killed by Mel again!
Everybody is going to abide by my ruling for this.
All right, well, you're sending my son to a death sentence.
Honey, don't yell at the judge. He's just trying to do his job, damn it.
He's going to report to Mel for exactly 5 minutes after this hearing, at which point Mel is going to get him off that crack. It's going to take him 5 minutes.
What's the worst that can happen in 5 minutes?
For Dick to die, actually. That was
Well,
literally, I got a call 5 minutes after I dropped him off with Mel, and he was
They're
dead.
not even going to leave the courthouse. It's going to happen right
Well,
over there. He's going to be off the crack.
I'm gonna do my best.
He's changed.
Okay,
Look
please
at him.
don't kill my son, Mel, please.
Look at him.
All
What's
right,
the worst he
next.
could do?
For the pain and suffering felt by Mrs. Pistone. I'm so sorry. What the hell did I just do, Mrs. Steele? I'm sorry, Kate.
Your Honor.
10-4-313's responding.
You know what? I'm an old man. I get to slip up every once in a while. You don't understand, Jordan. She's had a few husbands since I've known her.
I've had literally 2 husbands, and he's my second one, so please.
All right. So still, you've had how many last names since I've known you?
3.
That's a couple of extra. You hyphenated like crazy. I don't even know what the hell
I
you
don't
are.
do that. Dennis does that. You know what? Fine.
All right. Anyhow, I'm going to find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $370.
Yes.
Yes.
Payable to Mrs. Steele from Mr. Ahoy. I am going to also find in favor of the defendant in the amount of 10 hits from the titanium paddle that I have back there. Mr. Ahoy, you will be punishing your parents.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
For the shit childhood they gave you.
Well, hold on a second. He gave himself his own child. We weren't even there.
That is the.
Can we convert maybe into a monetary value for a lifetime of anguish and abuse?
A lifetime.
To be fair, Chips was drinking beers and fighting other kids at 5 years old.
And
That's
as
true.
his parents, it
And
was
every goddamn
your
time I bet on him, he
responsibility to keep
fucking
the
blew
beer on
it.
the top shelf in the fridge and to instruct him that fighting is not something you should
Well,
be
we
doing.
didn't
Well, he
have a
wouldn't fight if
fridge.
he didn't have beer.
We didn't have a fridge. All we had was a pool.
Wait, it was a kiddie pool full of ice. What were we supposed to do?
Drink O'Doul's. You had a child.
Wow.
Well, it wasn't. We didn't even drink at all.
That is the order of this court. I'm gonna go back
Fine.
and I'm gonna get the paddle. And Mr. Ahoy, you can go ahead and carry your half of the sentence out in just a second here.
All right. Fair ruling. Fair ruling.
I'm gonna get that on video.
Jordan,
Whoa,
if you run,
he's
you're going to
leaving. He's
prison.
leaving.
Jordan, you're going to prison.
Jordan's leaving.
What do you mean I'm going to prison for what?
If you leave, you're going to prison.
I'm not sure that this is humane.
Jordan, if you leave, I will hold you in contempt of court. I will swear out a bench warrant for you, and you will owe the court 1 year and $20,000.
Yep.
Oh,
no
God.
time for you,
10 hits on
honey.
the butt, or would you rather have a year in prison?
You're goddamn lucky I just dropped my application off at Mission Row this morning.
Did you really?
I did.
Cool.
It ain't nothing about me being lucky, sir. You're the one be making your decisions.
All right. Caden.
Fine. He's all
All right.
he's all weak and
Mr. Ahoy.
on crack anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
Can we just do 5 per or?
There you are, sir.
2,000? What happened to the old model?
Oh, we upgraded. It's 10 per. You both owe him a hell of a lot for what he's been through his life.
Nah.
Chips, look at me. You don't have to do this.
Yeah.
You don't have to, son. Think about the good times.
Yeah.
Think
Well,
about all the good times we had.
All right.
All right.
We had even more good
I'd
times.
say don't put your hands back there because he's just gonna swing harder, make your hands hurt.
Oh God.
Yes, what?
Oh yeah. Oh!
Oh God.
Oh, passive! Chips! No! Chips! Oh, you bastard! Oh, flush your flush your crack again, you son!
Oh God.
Chips! Oh, stop! Stop! It was only supposed to be 5! Why is it giving me 10?
No.
You
All
son
right,
of a
man,
bitch!
the ringing, Mr. Steele. We're gonna get underway in a second here. I always did agree with the way they used to hand stuff out back in the Navy in the late 1700s.
You want me to send you the video, Kate?
Please, Chips.
Chips, don't do it! Don't hit your mother! You've already shot at her! Wasn't that enough?
Oh God.
All right.
Slap that booty.
Here's a small tap.
Oh.
Oh, that was a
All right.
spiky pot.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
All right.
Well, hold on. I kind of.
Here's 9 more.
God damn it, Chips. Please, ow! Please, Chips. Please, you don't have to do. Ow! Chips, why? Ow!
Yeah, make that booty clap.
Ow! Chips, please. Oh God, Chips. Oh fucking! Oh my God. Ow! Chips, why? Oh God. Oh.
Damn
I
it,
hope you both
Chips.
remember, a child is not a fashion accessory.
Oh God, I really mean that.
He wasn't a fashion accessory. I'm trying to make money. It doesn't matter.
Well, he was like
All right, Mr. Ahoy, thank you.
he was like a little.
Now
you know,
go speak with
fighter.
Mr. Mel over here. He's gonna sort you out with that crack.
Hey.
Am I free to go?
Yeah, you need to go have
All
therapy.
right.
I gotta take a piss.